guys, this is Sandy. Welcome to my channel. Today we're actually just going to be doing some Resincrete. I got this brand new, very heavy bag of Resincrete here. And we're going to make some little candle holder pots, just a little trinket jar, probably some more snowflakes, maybe a bowl. So let's see what we can get into. So here I have it mixed up. You can see it's a pretty watery consistency, which is good. It'll get into all the nooks and crannies. But I do want to give it some color, and you do want to make sure you get it really mixed so you don't have any lumps in here as well. So I'm just going to grab some resin dye here and see how that goes. So I'm just squirting some resin dye. It's just green. Not quite the green I wanted, but let's see what happens here. Definitely not the color I wanted, and it's not really blending into this like I wanted it to either. Probably getting just my arm in that shot there. I think what I might actually try, we'll see if it's going to work. Let's see. I've got this Nature. It's from Tiny Turner. It's one of her chameleon pigments. You can get it through Toonfish Crafts and out of the UK. Now they are a bit expensive, but man, the colors, you can't beat them. So let's see if this is actually going to make a little difference here and see what happens with that. In resin, they are fabulous. Guess it's not really going to work in this. Okay. Let me look around for a minute and see if I can find something else that is going to get this colored better. I had some, splashing, I had some colorants specifically for this, but I can't find them at the moment, so give me 1 second. Well, what I ended up doing is putting a huge pile of the Let's Resin mica powder in here. Well, let's see if this is going to work. I mean, it's a lot. You're not supposed to use more than, I think, 3% colorant into the Resincrete. Yeah, it slightly tinted it, but nothing more than a little slight tint. That's okay, we'll work with this. It's slightly green. I don't know why I was needing to go green anyways, but just thought I would. Put this away here, and let's go grab one of our molds to use. So what do we want to use today? Let's go ahead and use this new little pot mold. This is the lid. I'm just gonna pour it in here. I'm gonna pour it up from a distance here, real slow, hoping that it doesn't cause any bubbles. I'm gonna stop here real quick. Give it a little shake, a little shimmy, kind of squish it around. Pour some more in there. You can see there's some color not getting blended in, but that'll give it a nice marbled effect. Yeah. Get that filled to the brim. Came with a little bird to sit on top as well. Give this a little shake here. Trying to make sure we get no bubbles. Bubbles are the enemy to resin. They are an enemy of Resincrete. most eco pores. All right, let's do this little bird here. He's so cute. I think I got this mold off of Amazon, and I'll try to put the link into my description as well. I will also say I do have an Into Resin coupon. It's a 20% off coupon. It's linked in my description as well. So if you're looking for some Into Resin molds or any of their other products, please go ahead and use that coupon link. I am an affiliate. I do get a small percentage, but whether you use it or not, I mean, that's up to you. I just thought it'd be nice to share some discounts with you all, and if I get a little benefit too, hey, happy for me. But by no means am I forcing or requiring anyone to use it. And I'm just making a mess here with my little birdie as I'm trying to squish things around in the mold. Oh, no, I just overfilled them. Making a mess, but that's okay. Isn't that what part of the fun of crafting is just, you know, making messes? Let's see. I'm gonna fill up this little unicorn guy here. I got him off of Amazon as well. Or no, I got him off of Temu. That's where I got him. I actually have a whole bag I got from Temu with a whole bunch of little different animal molds that just came in recently. So let's get him filled. Oh, I'm really surprised that this, get out of here, Nat, is gonna fill this guy up. Get that in the tail. Get that little indent on his lip down there. I don't know if it's supposed to be there or if it's just like a bubble that keeps trapping there, but we'll find out. It's been on there so far, and I don't know if it's just because I didn't squish it out or if it's because, oops, it's supposed to be there. Gosh, I'm just making a whole mess today. All right, I'll get a little bit more of that in there. I'll find something else small to put the rest of this in, and I'll be right back. So I found a little grassy knoll that the unicorn is supposed to sit on top of, so we'll just get this in here really quick before it all sets up. And of course, I still have more. I'm gonna find grab my skull mold, and I'll just put the rest in there. Oh, you can see it's already been curing at the bottom of this. Let's get that in there real fast, and then I'm gonna have a little wipe down and then try and get some more made so I can fill up the actual. All right, the great thing here about this Resincrete is it does start curing really fast, so this should be all cured probably within about 20 more minutes. But it's already started to solidify, so got things cleaned up and everything. And now I'm just going to start to pour it into this little jar mold here. Again, got it from Amazon. And so here we go. Just pour a little bit down. Then give it a little tappy-do. Squeeze the bottom here. Make sure I don't want any bubbles. Probably holding it out of view. Just pinching down around here at the bottom. I'm going to actually kind of tilt it up and around and try and get some coverage in all the faceted areas here first before I fill it the rest of the way up. See if that's going to help some bubbles, but it doesn't look like it. Not really sticking very well in there, so now we'll just continue to pour some more in here. Before I top it off, I'm going to go ahead and do little shakes again. Ready. Top it off. Okie dokie. And more shakes. I'm gonna have a little overspill. That's okay. I can fix that up once it dries. I'm gonna take a little micro brush here. I just want to make sure I get in these little areas. I don't want any bubbles trying to set in there. So I'm just trying to get in there to get those. Hope it'll work. But you know, just like Resincrete also kind of just does what it wants to do. Which is fine. It's great. I mean, I love this product. It cures so fast. And then this little extra bit here, I'm going to top off the rest of that little, I don't know if you can see it right now, but it's just a little skull mold I've got. I honestly cannot remember where he came from. I think he came from Amazon. I'm not really clear though. I can't remember. I've had it for a little while. And then, I don't know, let's see if it's going to fill this little guy up. Or actually, let's grab a snowflake here. Carefully try to move this. Ooh, not that way. I got a heating mat under here. It's not turned on, but it's messing when things want to be level, and it gets to a little part and it just doesn't want to stay level. All right, so here's my little snowflake. Let's start getting this in here. Just gonna have this little tap around here. Make a mess with my fingers. Till it's already starting to thicken up here. Oops, there we go. A little bit more needs to go in. There we go, around the hanger. And this is definitely going to have some overspill. That's all right. I don't mind. Just clean it up later. And then, actually, I will go ahead. I've got this little mold. I'm just going to dump the rest in this guy. You can see he did get a little colored from some dyes I was using. Yeah, it's definitely not enough to fill him up, but I'm already starting to cure in the bowl. Well, there's that. All right, I'll be back with you in probably about a minute for you, if that. And then probably take me about, I'll leave it for an hour just to make sure. Hey guys, we're going to unmold some of these now. These are not yet ready to go. I just stuck my finger in that one and made a huge little boo-boo. And then I found there's a little boo-boo right there. I didn't do that. I'm not sure what happened right there, but oh well. So here is the little base for our little unicorn that I apparently just had something fly off. And it has little bubbles in it. I think right there. Right there. I tried. Now let's see if we can get our little unicorn friend undone here. All that overpour is flying out. Found that if I can get the tail, I've still got a little bubble in the tail. If I can get him done first, the tail, I can get the rest of it out pretty well. Just kind of pull and make some breaks in the suction there. And I like to start over the mane. And then his little face. Hey, I finally did not get the little bubble in there. So that's fun. There we go. And there's the little unicorn. He's so cute. So sweet. Yay, no bubble there either. So the real only bubble, it's not even a bubble, it's just a flat surface there. Well, he is successful. A little overpour down here. You can see I can just flake it off. The more it dries, the harder it gets, and then at that point you really have to just sand it all off. So we'll put him right here. You can actually just fit him right into his little home right there, but I'm going to actually move it over to one of my baking rack that I have. Not for baking, just for this stuff. But let's get the little birdie out and see how a little birdie looks hopefully without breaking its tail. Definitely still not quite quite cured yet. I'm going to let them sit a few more. All right, let's go back to the bird. There we go, head first, that's the way to do it. Cute little birdie. Let's give this one guy a try. That came out pretty easy. Definitely see the two tones of the colors not matching, but that's all right. Not a problem at all. It still isn't quite dry yet. I'm gonna still have to wait for this one a little longer. Yeah, definitely gonna have to wait for those. All right, back. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and try and unmold it and see what happens. There we go. Oh, that's a pretty mold. There we go. So this all feels nice and hard. It's just this bottom that's not. I don't know what's going on. Well, we'll leave it to dry for another day and see what happens with this bottom. Well, it finally dried. All dry. It only took from Friday night to Sunday afternoon. It's a nice little pot. The lid is very heavy. It's very solid. You can see again the difference in the two colors, but it fits right on. Super cute. And again, the little snowflake, and it's all dry. This little birdie, he goes on top of here. You can just stick him on with some glue. Have a little handle there. A little cute unicorn. I know he's a fan with a lot of people. Very cute. And his little grassy knoll he sits on. And the little skull, I just poured some of that extra Resincrete in. He's dual color as well. But that's it. We're all done. So it only took, you know, what, 2.5 days to finally get this guy solid. But we got it. We got it done. And these again, these were all done with Resincrete, J-Diction Resincrete, the 30-minute demold Eco Pour. And the molds, most came, I believe, from Temu, except for the pot, and this one came from Amazon. I know this is Temu. I think this was a set of 3 from Amazon. I think this was Temu as well, but it's been so long since I got that I don't even remember at this point. But yeah, I'll try to put some links in there for the pot for sure. And yeah, join me next time. Let's see what I can get into.